Something huge is brewing in Boston. It is involving star pitchers from the Arizona Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly, for the trade deadline, which is just a day away. Every team is going to be doing something. The Red Sox, who knows what they're going to do? They honestly could very much disappoint you, which I think they're going to, and we'll see what's going to happen. Before we get into everything, if you are part of the 82.5% that is not subscribed, please make sure you do so and help us get to that 5,000 mark by the end of the summer. Now, the Red Sox have been linked with star pitchers, quote-unquote star pitchers, of the Arizona Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly. These guys, honestly, haven't shown their best stuff this year, but I do think that if you get them on a team that wants to win and that team that isn't as bad as the Diamondbacks, then they will thrive and they will perform to the best of their ability. They definitely have played worse in their career. They will play better. Again, Gallen is a younger dude. He is a very, very solid piece to the puzzle that the Red Sox could fit him in the starting rotation. They have all these guys. They have Houck, Giolito, Crochet, obviously. Crochet, again, under 29 years old. Gallen is 29 years old. So he is going to be a good teacher to Crochet because he's played in a ton of different levels of the season. He's played in the postseason. He's played in the regular season. He's played in the All-Star game. He's played in all sorts of stuff that is just really, really solid. Again, they could potentially be a very solid team if they are buyers at the deadline. That's all they have to do is be buyers at the deadline, and they'll be perfectly fine. But again, the last couple of trade deadlines with the Red Sox haven't been the best. They've just signed these terrible guys, traded for these terrible guys, and they haven't played October baseball since 2021. I personally don't have a lot of high hopes. I would love for them to make a huge decision, but I do not have high hopes. I just think they're going to sign some guy bad or trade for a washed-up former All-Star that's at the end of his career, and they're just going to throw away these guys' contracts and just not spend any money that they want to. They've done that numerous times, and they've done that year after year after year, and it's been very, very annoying to watch. But I think that these two guys, Gallen and Kelly, can just show us some stuff that we haven't seen come from pitchers in a very long time, besides our aces, obviously. Again, Gallen, I do think his win-loss percentage, if he gets traded to a team that wants to win and has a very good culture, will go up above 500. I know it's below it right now, but I do think it will get better. He's only allowed 23 homers, which isn't terrible. His ERA is pretty high, but again, it will go down if you get him on a team that just wants to win and he wants to be there, because an ERA of 5.6 isn't great. Do not get me wrong. That actually sucks, but I think that he'll play really solid on this team and he'll fit pretty good in the rotation, obviously. He does have a better ERA than Walker Buehler. He is a better player as of now than Walker Buehler this season, but again, I think Buehler is a guy that you need on your team come October because he's just done it all. He has 2 rings in the last 5 years, and he was the closer of the final game on Halloween this past season against the New York Yankees, which was, don't get me wrong, super, super amazing to watch. With the win this afternoon, the Red Sox are 59-51. They are 5 games back from first place. They're half a game back from second place in the AL East. I think they just need to keep it going and keep this roll up, because I need October baseball. I needed October baseball last year, and that team was not as fun to watch and not as good as this team this year. So if we don't get October baseball this year, I do think it is time for a change in personnel for the Boston Red Sox. Again, I think Cora, if they don't make the playoffs, he just made countless bad decisions for the team this year with his bullpen decisions, his just position decisions, his pinch hit decisions, just all of these things he could have avoided if, one, I don't put all the blame on him because Craig Breslow did put this team together and is not a very, bullpen's not very solid, but Cora's just made bad decisions and put these guys in spots that they don't need to be in. So I think it will be time to see personnel change. If it's Cora, okay. If it's Breslow, okay. I really don't know what's going to happen. But again, the Red Sox, they have a plan. I don't know what their plan is. Nobody really does know what their plan is because they won't tell anyone. They seem to just be quiet about it. Again, the Red Sox have flown under the radar this entire season, so I think that's how they're going to operate the trade deadline. Gallen, again, he's had 7 wins, 12 losses. He has a 5.60 ERA in 22 games. 22 games started with 127 innings and 121 strikeouts. Again, not bad, but as you can see, his career numbers are extremely better. Again, last year, he went from a 3.65 last year to a 5.60 this year. That's a huge jump in an ERA. But again, it will go down. It will go up throughout the rest of the season as long as he's here for October baseball and he shows his best stuff. Come that time, it's going to be perfectly fine with the Red Sox. Again, Gallen's is extremely accurate with his pitches. He uses his four-seamer most of the time at 46.5%. Very, 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 very solid. He throws about 96, I think. His knuckle curve he uses next. Very accurate again. Changeup, in my opinion, is more accurate than the knuckle curve, but he uses it less. His cutter is kind of different spots. His sinker is definitely all over the place, but his slider, again, a little bit in different spots, but not terrible stuff to watch, but can obviously be better. And now moving to Merrill Kelly. He, in my opinion, is better than Gallen this year with just a few better stats. He has a better ERA by like 2.5. So that's pretty good. His win-loss percentage is above 500. Again, he is on the older side, and both of these guys are going into contract years. So I really don't know if it'll be worth trading for them with the Red Sox. But again, if they want to play October baseball, they have to be buyers. And I think at least Merrill Kelly would be a good exchange for something maybe not so great for the Red Sox, but could be great for the Diamondbacks, if that makes sense. I think they should trade, in my opinion, the worst catcher in all of baseball, Connor Wong. So if they could somehow trade Wong or Yoshida or just these guys that don't fit in these places that could fit on the Diamondbacks roster, then they could definitely get a really solid player like Merrill Kelly. But again, I don't know what the Red Sox will do. His stuff, honestly, this is his best stuff that he's had in 2 seasons. His 3.22 ERA compared to 2023, 3.29, and last year, 4.03. He has more strikeouts than last year already, and he has a little bit less strikeouts than he did in 2023. Again, his career stats, very, very solid. He's a very, very solid pitcher, but again, he is on that older side of baseball, and that's what gets you. Honestly, at the end of the day, being old is going to get you, and it's going to catch up to you at some point in your career. But just hopefully, if the Red Sox do trade for him, it's not now. The age does not catch up to him. He plays really, really solid. His numbers do seem super great. Again, his speed is great. His ERA is good. His fastball velo is a bit low, but that's perfectly fine. It sits average of 92.1. Not terrible. His chase percentage is really, really solid at 79%. So that's great. His ground ball percentage is also pretty good at 65%. So nobody's really hitting it that hard, or at least if they are, they're just hitting it on the ground. Here's just more of Kelly's stuff. His stuff is more accurate than Gallen's stuff. His changeup he uses most of the time at 25.5%, and his fastball is next at 24.7%, and his fastball is really, really solid. Again, sits at 92-ish, 92.1. His cutter's pretty good, sinker's pretty good. His slider's very, very accurate, pretty much in that corner basically the entire time. His curveball is pretty much good. It's kind of in different spots, but again, the season will change that. It just matters what Craig Breslow decides to do with this team moving forward. The trade deadline is tomorrow, so keep an eye on it. Keep your eyes on just a ton of stuff. Keep your eyes on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. Everybody will be getting traded. Everybody will be reporting. We're just going to have a ton of stuff for you tomorrow. So just keep coming back. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, obviously. And let me know what you guys think about the Gallen or Kelly trade in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching another edition of Red Sox Digest. Go Sox.